Real Travels.
Value for money.
Food trip.
Accommodation na sulit.
Real Travels.
Because adventures are the best way to learn.
Hey guys! Welcome to Real Travels. It's another day here in Macau and mag-e-explore na naman tayo for today's episode. I'm Shaira De La Peña, your host and travel buddy here in Real Travels, and we are now on our third episode in our Macau travel series. In our previous episodes kasi, I shared to you guys a very practical step-by-step guide kung paano pumunta sa Macau coming from Hong Kong and all the details you should know when taking a bus from Hong Kong to Macau. So, nandun yung how much yung fare papunta, ano yung mga sasakyan going there, what are the ways to go there. So, check that out. Check that episode, guys. And I remember sa last episode natin, I also shared to you guys some practical travel tips if you're going to Macau this 2023. So, shinare ko naman dun yung mga tips on how to get around Macau because they totally have a different transportation system from Hong Kong. So, shinare ko dun yung currency nila and all the places you can go to in the Macau Peninsula. So, all of those episodes in our Macau series, you can watch all that again by going to our Facebook page, 702 DZAS-FEBC Radio, and click on the video playlist of Real Travels. So, share ko lang sa inyo guys, this episode in Macau is featuring me and my sore feet. Kasi halos 1 week na kaming araw-araw naglalakad ng more than 5 hours from our Hong Kong trip up to now here in Macau. Ganito pala pakiramdam ng isang uugod-ugod na lola. Pero buti na lang we had a good rest kahit papano in her accommodation here in Macau. I remember kasi in our first episode in Real Travels, yung isang tip na shinare ko sa inyo is to invest in accommodation. Kasi as much as super enjoy naman talaga mag-travel, it's physically tiring. As in, nakakapagod siya kasi lakad ka ng lakad and you keep on going around exploring the different places in the country. Kaya, ayan, invest in accommodation, guys. So, we had a good night's sleep kasi super comfy naman yung accommodation namin here in Macau. Kaya, ayan, ready na kami ulit to explore Macau for today's video. So right now, for today, we will explore the Cotai Strip, which is located in Cotai Island. So yun nga, sabi ko in our previous episode, the Cotai Island is the island in the bottom part of Macau. In our previous episode kasi, we explored the top part of the Macau, which is called the Macau Peninsula, which showed more yung historical side of the country kasi yun yung original territory ng Macau na sinakop ng mga Portuguese. So here in Cotai Island, it's the bottom part sa baba ng Macau Peninsula. It's a new island, literally new. Nung 2000s lang to kinunek and ginawa yung Cotai Island because it's actually a land reclamation project to connect the two other islands below the Macau Peninsula, which is the Coloane and Taipa Islands. That's why it's called Cotai. So, pinag-mix nila yung name ng Coloane and Taipa. Tada! So, yun yung naging name ng island below the Macau Peninsula para maging isang buong island siya na connected. That can be accessed via bridge, diba? From the Macau Peninsula. So, here in Cotai Island, yung pinaka-iconic na pinupuntahan here is the ever-famous Cotai Strip. The Cotai Strip is a 3.3 mile stretch of land in Macau, and it's often dubbed as the Las Vegas of Asia. So I've been to Las Vegas before the pandemic, and I can say na very similar din yung Cotai Strip sa Las Vegas Strip. It's kind of similar kasi it's a strip na punong-puno ng mga hotels and ang daming attractions. So it's 9 a.m. in the morning, kaya we thought of having a proper heavy breakfast before kami mag-burn ng calories ulit kakalakad dito sa Macau. So yan nga, yung first stop namin is Studio City, Macau. It's one of the many hotels in the Cotai Strip where we had our heavy breakfast kasi naisip namin mag-try out ng buffet para heavy talaga yung breakfast namin. So inside Studio City, Macau is Spotlight Buffet. It's one of the must-try buffet in Macau and pumasok kami. Grabe, ang laki ng buffet restaurant nito and yung interior niya is movie and films yung theme. So, if you can see the walls, and may imagine nyo yung walls ng buffet restaurant na to, may mga names ng famous actors and actresses ng Hollywood. And then, may mga movie posters din siya sa interior niya na nakalagay and nakapalibot sa mga pillars ng buffet place na to. So, sana na-imagine nyo, no? It's really like that and it's very maliwalas and napakalaki talaga niya. It's very nice. And lahat ng iconic food na makikita mo sa Macau and Hong Kong, andito. So, I was really happy kasi ang dami talagang food. And gutom na kami. So, ulam dapat yung hanap ko muna. Pero may isang basket ng egg tart akong nakita. Kaya kumuha ako agad kasi ito yung specialty ng Macau, which is their Macau egg tart. So, kuha ako agad ng mga egg tarts kasi excited ako tikman. So, the food here were mostly Chinese din kasi nasa Macau tayo. So, meron din sila ditong mga paluto sa buffet. So, you can actually, there's a station here where you can actually customize the noodles. Tapos, ikaw magde-decide ng sahog, ng sauce, the type of noodles, yung laman na noodles. Tapos, fresh na fresh nila gagawin in front of you. So, it's a totally nice experience kasi alam mong authentic Chinese food yung matitikman mo. So, it's really nice. And, syempre, dahil Chinese food ang mga choices dito, umulan ng siopaw at siomai din. Kaya, we also tried it. And, wow, yung siopaw nila, kakaiba yung laman. It's not your typical asado flavor. Like, kakaiba yung pagka-savory niya. And, yung siomai naman, sobrang na-amaze kami. Like, parang napasigaw kami ng slight yung natikman namin yung siomai. Kasi parang hindi to yung siomai na natitikman ko sa Pilipinas, to be honest. It's really different. Parang ito pala yung totoong lasa ng siomai. Ganun yung feeling ko that time. So, sobrang lambot ng siomai nila doon. It literally melts in your mouth. Sobrang sarap. Ayan, wala akong masabi. Sobrang sarap ng siomai dun sa Macau. Okay, so try nyo yun. Mag-siomai kayo sa Macau. Add that to your bucket list. And also, since this is a world-class buffet, kahit ang daming Chinese food choices, madami pa rin silang other choices like the Western and European food here and there. Kaya bilang matakaw na person, kumuha din ako ng ibang food just to try it out. Like the typical bread, eggs, waffles, bacon. And I also tried their oatmeal kasi mahilig ako sa oatmeal. So yun, ang sarap din pala ng Western choices nila. And it's all very filling and talagang walang tapon yung lahat ng natikman ko dun sa buffet na yun. Then, I went to the drink station naman. Ang dami ding choices. May coffee, tea, there's juice, there's iced tea, and soft drinks. Pero since andito nga tayo in Macau, nag-Hong Kong milk tea ako. So, sinulit ko na kasi buffet. So, only Hong Kong milk tea. Para manawa ako, no? Para pag-uwi ng Pinas, di ko siya masyado mamiss. So, yun. Grabe, sobrang nakakagutom, no? Sorry, guys, puro pagkain yung usapan. I hope kumain ka na today. This is a sign to eat dinner na. At mag-book na ng ticket to Macau to try out yung mga super sarap nilang food. So, there, nakakain na kami ng ultra heavy breakfast. And now, we have the energy to walk again and explore again. So, we explored muna the rest of the place inside Studio City, Macau. And super cute kasi all over the place. We were seeing these gigantic ducks. As in, ducks talaga. Pero hindi totoong ducks. I mean, these ducks are just art installments, ganun. Mga display and campaigns and promotions of them. So, I got curious kasi ever since Hong Kong pa lang, ang dami na naming nakikitang installations ng ducks here and there. Sa metro station, dun sa Victoria Harbor, ang dami talagang ducks. Hanggang dito sa Macau sa hotel, may mga ducks sila na design. So, I search about it. Baka naman may significance yon. So, it turns out that in Hong Kong, Macau, and the whole China, in their Chinese culture, the yellow duck symbol holds a certain significance because it symbolizes resilience, adaptability, and unity as well as happiness. So, naging iconic symbol siya here. So, ang cute lang kasi parang ang dami talagang ducks. So, it's nice to know then yung significance nun in their culture. we kept on walking and walking. Nakalabas na kami ng hotel. And ito yung time na nafe-feel ko na I'm really in a different country. Like, there are some countries kasi that look similar to the Philippines. Pero dito sa Macau, kahit malapit siya sa Pilipinas by a few hours, it just feels so different. Like, different than Hong Kong din It's so clean. Wala kang makikitang kalat kahit isang candy wrapper sa daan. So, ito yung highlight na ng Cotai Strip. Dito ka makakarating ng different countries kahit nasa Macau ka lang. Because when we were walking, we saw the Eiffel Tower. It's located in front of the Parisian Hotel, Macau. And it's super huge. Like, nagulat ako. I thought parang lang siya maliit. But ang laki din ng Eiffel Tower doon It's almost a replica of the original Eiffel Tower in Paris. And naglakad lang kami, nakarating na kaming Paris, diba? It was really nice. And super plus points talaga dito kasi wala halos tao as in. So we really got to take some nice photos din na walang other people around. And all the hotels in Cotai Strip, may kanya-kanyang pakulo to attract tourists din. Then after seeing the beautiful Eiffel Tower, we were walking and nakarating naman kami sa London, diba? We saw the Big Ben, the famous clock building in London. Again, it's unbelievable kasi almost replica siya of the Big Ben in London. So it's located naman in the Londoner Macau. Obviously, the theme of the hotel here is British. Kaya para kami nag-iiba-iba ng environment with just a few steps away. And since British yung theme ng hotel, we also saw other iconic British things like the British red telephone booth. Ayan, the ones you see in UK. So, meron din sila here in the Londoner. And then, we were walking around. Lakad pa kami ng lakad. And alam mo yung feeling na nasa game ka. Kasi wala talagang tao. Kasi halos sobrang linis talaga ng paligid. And lahat ng building, ng hotel na nilalakad mo around the Cotai Strip. And all the installations that you see, ang gigantic ng size. And sobrang perfectly done yung architecture ng mga buildings. So, para siyang panaginip lang. And then, we kept on walking after going to the Londoner. Nakarating kami sa footbridge dun sa Cotai Strip. And grabe, this is one of the cleanest footbridge I've seen so far. May elevator paakyat ng footbridge, diba? And then, there you can see that the footbridge is shaped like a circle. So, if you can see the video, pa-circle yung footbridge niya. Because it's around a rotonda. So, sa baba ng footbridge, makikita mo yung view ng rotonda. It's so nice. It's so big. So, yun, umakyat kami. And na-amaze ako sa laki ng rotonda kasi yung island sa gitna ng rotonda, isang buong green space na siya na pwedeng garden. Ganun kalaki yung island sa gitna ng rotonda. And it's so funny, no? Kasi these are the seemingly normal things that we notice as Filipinos when we go to different countries, like yung city planning nila, the roads, the transportation system, the interconnectedness of everything. We notice it, no? But imagine, pumunta ako ng Macau, tapos in this episode, I'm sharing kung gaano kaganda yung rotonda nila, diba? It's just so random and funny. Pero, for me personally, it's a breath of fresh air din kasi just to observe and notice how the city is planned in countries abroad, I think we can all learn something from this. And whatever occupation we are in, we can also apply the things we notice and learn in other countries sa sarili nating bansa, diba? Sa Pilipinas, in which our motherland na pinakaminamahal natin, diba? Anyway, that's just a reflection. Next stop, we went to another hotel in the Cotai Strip, which is the Venetian Macau. So, yung theme naman ng hotel dito is like Venice, Italy. Because inside the hotel is like the iconic chapels of Italy with beautiful paintings in the walls, in the ceilings. Tapos yung paintings very detailed pa. Very intricately made. Para kang nasa Sistine Chapel din in Vatican. Yun yung peg dun pag pumasok ka sa Venetian Macau. And of course, since the theme is para kang nasa Venice, hindi mawawala yung simulation of the Venice Canal inside the hotel. So inside, may Venice Canal talaga and people there are trying to ride on gondolas to experience what it's like to be in Venice, Italy. Diba? So, yun yung pakulo naman here sa Venetian Hotel. And that's Macau for today's video. I hope you learned something today. For our next episode, pupunta na naman tayo ng ibang bansa and we'll go to Hanoi, Vietnam. Hahanapin natin yung pinaka-amazing food and places to go in Hanoi. Ayan. Always remember that adventures are the best way to learn. This is Shaira De La Peña, your host and travel buddy here in Real Travels, and see you on the next episode.